Good morning, everyone. My name is Sonia Khandelwal, and I'm a registered professional psychologist. I work in Little Buffalo School, and today I'm here with mental health team, and we are going for a nature walk today. We are in a TikTok place in the southwest of Edmonton, and today's weather is really awesome. Spending time in nature improves immune system, cardiovascular, and respiratory functioning. Nature therapy provides emotional healing, improves blood circulations, improves relationship skills, decreases stress, reduces aggression, and it's really good for body and mind.
Hey everyone, this is Randy Hale, mental health therapist with Kateri School in Trout Lake. A memory that I have of when out in nature walking or just engaged with nature was as a child. I remember working with my dad, my brothers, my parents generally, and we would make a full day of it. And we would cut firewood with our chainsaws and axes and so on. We would have cook-ups, we would go ice fishing, lots of cool, fun things to do as families. We'd even have little competitions to see who could lift the largest log or catch the most fish. All of that, I felt, made us stronger as a family. It was nature that brought us together in that whole process. I encourage you to try that if you haven't tried it lately.
A memory that I have in nature that I can think of off the top of my head was actually an entire summer that I spent hiking in Tumbler Ridge, BC with a group of about 13 or 14 of my friends. And we spent the whole entire summer searching for waterfalls, and it was probably the most therapeutic 2 months of my life. It was very de-stressing, and we got lots of amazing pictures, and I genuinely just felt like a literal weight was lifted off of my person, and it was really, really awesome. So I would definitely encourage you guys to get out there and do all of the nature walking and ecotherapy that you can. Thanks.
Being outside in nature actually reminds me of a memory I had when I used to go checking rabbit snares with my dad. So we used to have this skidoo, and we would take the skidoo out and go and check the snares and come back. It usually took maybe an hour to 2 hours from what I remember. This one day, we were on our way back. My feet, even though I was dressed really warm, my feet were getting really, really cold. And I just remember my dad stopping the skidoo, taking off his gloves, and he had just kind of took some snow and just started rubbing the snow together in his hands until they were like really, really warm. And then he just kept putting my feet in his hands and just kept doing that until they were really, really warm. And then put my boots back on, and then away we went back home. So that memory to me is something that I'll always remember. Well, I have a lot of memories, but that was probably one of my favorite memories. So yeah, so just being in nature reminds me a lot about my memories with my dad. So thank you.
So we're out here in nature. One of the good memories that I have of being out in nature is, well, one of the first ones that come to mind are going out hunting with my uncle. We'd go out early in the morning. Like, I'd still be sleeping on the way there. When we'd get there, we'd go out onto the land. And one of the things that he always told me is that when we're out on the land like this, we're living like our ancestors did. So we're appeasing our ancestors by just by being out here. And even if we didn't get anything, it was a good trip because we were just out, and there's no sound of cars, there's no air pollution, there's no nothing, and it was just absolutely quiet. And so that's my favorite memory. And recently my daughter and I have been doing these photography challenges. So we go out, we choose a location, and we just go out and take pictures, her and I. And it's a good way to bond with with each other, and also building up skills as well. So those are some of the things that come to mind when we're doing these nature walks, is how many times I've been out in nature and what it really means to me and what it really means to my daughter. Thanks.